list. And I'm not really studying anything at the moment. If I have a project that I want to, then maybe I'll stud something or go for the studding machine. It also does snaps. Yeah. It also does the snaps, but I'm not really worried about the snaps because, again, once you know how to do them, they're super easy. And they're kind of fail-proof because of the tools. The studs, on the other hand, the tools don't really... They don't really hold everything in place the way you hope they do.
What? Guan Yu? Real one?
Watch carefully, kids. I'll show you the coolest moves of the real Guan Yu. Yeah, the insurance is a lot. Excuse me, sirs. Awakened Gird. Are we actually fighting in the river here? They weren't so tough. All we had to do was double hand chop them.
Amazing. So dope. He's so strong, he's gotta be the real thing. Thank you, Guan Yu. You beat up the bad guys. You're a real hero.
Ah, you're making me blush. So far, although they do once in a while, they throw that one in there. Not too bad. How's it going, Epic Android? Hope you're having a good Friday. Stuck at work. Boo earns. That was earlier today. Obviously, now I get to goof off, but you're probably on mobile, so I don't know how well you can see this, but I made a little sack. It's made of leather. On your laptop? Okay. It took me, between figuring and cutting and everything, it took me about an honest hour and a half. Ooh, nice. 34-inch ultra wide. I've just got this 123-inch. It does make it convenient for get your wedding rings soldered together someday. Perhaps. Oh, no, we just get little workstations with... We still use a 4:3 aspect ratio monitor, and I have no idea why. I think the company just stocked a shitload of them, and they refused to upgrade them until they're all dead. And they are, unfortunately, indestructible. Got aspect ratioed. Damn.
But you still did good. The delinquent wannabe who swore an oath at the Peach Garden has become a model for the youth. I think I'm about to cry.
I didn't feed the cats. I didn't think about it. You're gonna appear so suddenly and cry suddenly, too. Who are you calling a delinquent, too?
Have self-confidence, second sworn brother. There's no doubt that you are indeed a hero.
I do have self-confidence. It's just... You're right. I can keep going now.
Earthquake tactics leveled up.
We don't even use those.
Hey, you lived, you bastard.
Ow, my body. We get some weird bonus to crits while we're doing punches. So I've just been doing the old two-handed drop, as it seems to instantly kill pretty much everything. And we've gotten some stuff here. That's boosting our weapon power. That has a bonus effect. Oh, we can sell this stuff. Gotta run. Well, hopefully nothing too emergency-ish is going on. Thank you for the lark. Interesting. BQ6 translation, hoping it would have been updated, and it hasn't. Oh god. Somebody just has to do that last 10%. Excuse me? Punch? At a drop of intelligence and kick, but we also gain focus. And also, I just realized, you guys are getting free dragons? No good, we're gonna have to move that around too. So we're gonna... There we go. Game freezing bugs and a few untranslated text patches. Ugh, gross. We don't need that. We don't need that either. Stop this. There we go. Things being a wiener. Now, anyways. What's this doing? This is raising our intelligence a shitload. Does this do nothing great? This, though. Soul of energy, soul of punches. Ghastly. I just want to... Oh my god. $2,000 damage. Let's do that because clearly we don't need much more punch. Go to Mount Chi. Well, let's do that then. Yeah, because I mean, after 6, you can kind of play all of them just in good old-fashioned English. Don't you shoot me. Wow, even the less good punch is still... That's just silly. This way? Yeah. Ow. Millennium. Punch him in the back of the head, that is.
Boot to the head.
That too. Doesn't do as much damage now, though. Try this again. I want to get a stream deck since we sell them at work. But I want to use my discount and a shitload of vouchers so I can get it for stupidly cheap. And then I can just push a button and have boot to the head right there. They're 200 minus our discount. They're 209.99. I don't think we get an additional discount putting them through the tech system. Yeah, we'll go this way and up through the river. Although I should ask somebody that I actually know over there and just be like, hey, does this qualify for an ISIS discount? Not that ISIS. That's just the unfortunate name of our computer system that handles tech sales. Get all these materials just in case. Ammo body. Let's do a little healing. Noises are fun, but maximum straw material. Oh, I've got it cut up. I just need to fiddle with a couple things and then send it to you. Got IRL distracted. That's fine. We just see gold on the status screen. Visiting certain status screens. See, those are all... For someone like me who obsessively checks statuses when you're grinding, that would just freeze, like, all the time for me. Wait, we should stop and purchase food. You there with the food. Attack power, throw power. I keep forgetting we have throws. But punches are so ridiculously overpowered. Like, for me, that just would, like, it wouldn't be game breaking except for I do those things all the time just out of habit. It's Tang Hulu. We can carry 3 of those. Let's carry them. Yeah. You gotta raise some concerns and be like, hey, get this sorted. And if I knew anything about Japanese that other people don't already know, which is like 4 words. I'd just be like, we'll get on this ourselves. Unfortunately, such is not the case. Oh, God. These paunches. I want excuses to use other attacks, but what excuse would I need when I can do way more damage this way? For S-Chack. What's an S-Chack? Boss. To start. Okay. That throw is super fun. Looks like a beetle. Well, Pam, I've come to beat you up now. I'm S-Jack. I'm here to replace Ringo Starr on the drums. Anger, water, freeze, tornado. Earthquake tactics level 2. He's not even the best drummer in the Beatles. Although, I mean, if you're talking about drummers, Dave Grohl might be up there. In all seriousness. Bro, so good. I'm not even a big proponent of the Foo Fighters. First couple albums, maybe? Like, Hey Johnny Park is the best song nobody's listening to. You there. So you showed Guan Yu? Thank ya. You got antenna too. You're getting in this coffin no matter what. Fight me. Fight me! You too, Eugen.
I'll crush you into nothing.
No one knows. That Dave Grohl drumming. I'm not the biggest fan of Queens of the Stone Age. I'll get both of you back to normal. Here I go. It's funny, there's a generation of kids that probably don't know that Dave Grohl was a drummer first. Balanced gloves. Alright, that's both antennas off.
Oh, have I been?
Calm down and listen up. You guys were under Simayu's control when he put those antennas on you.
Antennas. Oh, I remember now. Scoundrel thinks he can do whatever he wants. You too, Guan Yu. How dare you go and save us?
Don't know what you're on about, but it's not like I saved you to the kindness of my heart. Tsundere Guan Yu. It's not like I wanted to save you or anything, Baka. You guys attacked me first, brainwashed and all. I just took you up on the up. And the antennas happen to fall off. No saving done, actually.
Then, fight us again.
Now you're really going off the rails. Shouldn't you be fighting against Sima Yi, not us?
You sure like to talk. Nah, Guan Yu's correct. Eugen, let's withdraw. Fine, we're leaving.
And he's gone. What's his deal?
Falling into Sima Yi's trap hit him hard. His schemes are so cowardly and all.
What do you mean? What did he do?
It was a while ago.
But after Yujin lost to you and Jingzhou, he was held captive in Gong'an. He was released when Wu took back Gong'an and returned to Wei. After that, we went to visit Cao Cao in the hospital.
A hospital visit, huh? Wait, you actually saw Cao Cao in the hospital? Even Zhuge Liang couldn't figure out where he's at.
Yeah, he's at Chang'an's first hospital. He's unconscious though and couldn't speak with us. Problem's what happened next. Maybe? I guess it depends on how much it fucks with the emulator. I would find a way to open up the game, like get to the point where you can find the glitches quickly and see if it works before you go like ham on it. Just like if you can get into the game and immediately open up those status screens, for example, and then just see what happens with the emulator, because a lot of times when a game freezes, it fucks with the emulator as well. When we walked through the hospital lobby on the way out, there was a big decorations illustrating Yujin's pathetic surrender to Guan Yu.
Oh,
Yujin went mad when he saw it. I tried my best to calm him down. Hang on! So neither of us noticed Sima Yi's assassin approaching. Got us both up. That led to where we are now. Don't tell him. Oh. Yujin, when did you get back? Relieving Pangdi. I'll never forgive Sima Yi for what he's done.
guess I should tell you that some of the Wei generals are working against Sima Yi now.
You don't say. Let's go now, Yujin. Guan Yu, we'll win next time.
So Cao Cao's at Chang'an First Hospital then. Better tell Zhuge Liang.
Hey, Thrash and Crash. Thank you much. How's it going? Hope you're having a good one. Hey, the gang's all here for no reason. And these cats are here for no reason. Hi, kitten. Come here, Augie. Come and get on your chair. And everybody can see how cute you are and stop looking at the horrible amount of fuzz that's all over the chair. Or Beliar. No? Seems like Augie was maybe trying to escape Beliar. And then Beliar was like, nope, not having any of that. Does anybody have anything important to say? There he is. Nice job, let's hurry. Good job. People got brainwashed. Good work. How are things with the Jinn? Who did you fight? Oh, getting all comfy over here. Crash and Crash. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope y'all are having a good night.
I'm sorry, sir. I must have taped over that.
Do some shouties here. There we go. Partly because I hit the wrong thing. Doing some Streets of Rage 4. Hope it was a productive Streets of Rage 4. I saw you. I was lurking on you the other day. You were playing some Streets of Rage 4 with like a mod in it. You had like a different character modded in. I think it was. Ah, who was it? Was it Bret Hart? There we go. Now everybody's all caught up here. Castlevania. Shawn Michael, that was it. And that makes sense because I always mix up Shawn Michael and Bret Hart for some reason if you just show me their faces. Probably because I haven't watched wrestling since I was like 16, 15. The Attitude Era, when everybody watched wrestling all of a sudden again. Right, Augie? Everybody watched the Attitude Era.
Yujin and Pang Di. Brainwashed antenna and all. After I punched the antennas off, they ran off somewhere. More importantly, I heard something interesting. They saw Cao Cao at Chang'an First Hospital not too long ago.
Cao Cao, you say?
Just Sima Yi could have moved him somewhere else after that, but he still might be held captive in Chang'an.
Okay, that's pretty sick, though. Having Broly? I gotta look at some of the mods that are out there for that game. In that case, if Yujin and Pang Di meet up with the other Wei generals, they're likely to set their sights on Chang'an. May I have a moment, Zhuge Liang? It's about the provisions. There we go. See, if you're on desktop, you can just click on somebody's name and just, like, click the little heart and it'll let you follow. It took so long for them to implement that. That should have been a thing years ago. Like, since I first got on Twitch before I was even streaming and I was just watching. Because to do the shout out, right, you gotta, like, click on somebody's profile and then go into it and then follow. At least you used to have to. They really are. And they're... I don't know. They tried to get a bunch of TikTok people over here when the TikTok ban was happening, and I don't think they gained anybody out of that. See, I got the itch early, I just didn't get... I needed to work myself up to it for a long time. And I think taking like 6 or 8 months to set it up and push all the buttons and figure out what all the Streamlabs stuff was and figure out what all the buttons did and making the world's crudest and most basic of overlays and things like that. Like, you compare this to what we had before, like, back when I first started streaming, this is so much more slick. Speaking of, I kind of want to rock a flavor today. Let's do peanut flavor. Nobody does peanut flavor. But, like, even having an overlay where everything fits in, like the cameras fit into frames and stuff like that, was such a non-thought.
Penis flavor.
I'm actually working on what might be the worst idea I've ever had in terms of work, but the payoff will be really cool. I don't think anybody will be able to guess what I'm going to do, so I want to unveil it once it's done. But it's going to be for classic 3:4 aspect ratio arcade games, where they had like the tall boy monitors. And it's very classic arcade inspired, but it's not inspired by like a game that I personally play a lot or played a lot of ever. get a layout working at some point. I mean, once you... A lot of this stuff is chopped up. I mean, I apologize in advance. You're about to see this game in a 4:3 aspect ratio. This took work. Like, these were done by hand and took me a ton of work to get right. But they look really slick. This is like a quick chop, but it has more potential with the different flavors.